to welcome everybody to our virtual production of the North Pike Scene Stealers Unmurdered. And I have a very special group of students with me out here that we want to recognize. These are our seniors, and several have been with us for 4 years since they were 9th graders. And so we have Miss Emma Dickerson, we have Miss Cameron Case, and Tate McGee. They are 4-year scene stealers. Y'all give them a hand. Sierra Case has been with us 3 years, and Dragon Wynn has joined us this year. Seniors, we wish you the very best and pray Godspeed with you as you leave us at North Pike and start a new phase of your life. Congratulations, and we hope you enjoy Unmurdered.
Haley? Hi, I thought you agreed that you weren't gonna call me anymore when I'm writing. Yes, you did say that. No, your specific words were, "Fine, Dash, I won't ever call you again while you're writing." No, I actually haven't written anything. No, I'm not lazy. I just got this darn writer's block. It's torture. You're going to what audition? Oh, that, right. Yeah, I didn't forget. An artist retreat? Yeah, that could be just what I need. Love you too.
Our guest should arrive within an hour.
That's your Reznor, the writer. A famous person? We never had a famous person here before. Oh, girl, I'm so excited. My favorite book was Aunt Maggie's Dark and Stormy Night. I love Nobody to Murder with the terrible mind, Bernard.
Hello, is anybody there? It's freezing out here. Hello? Would somebody get the door? Hey, open up. I have a reservation.
He's here so early.
We have to let him in. Not until we're ready.
Eustace, Adelinda.
I hear voices in there. Let me in. It's Dash Reznor. I'm freezing.
Wait, he's here already? He wasn't supposed to be here until 8. Adelinda, put that away. But I still have
It's too late now. Put it in the reception desk.
Hello? I can't feel my feet.
Bit of a whiner, isn't he?
Is everyone ready? Places, please. Places.
So cold. My feet are completely numb. I probably have frostbite.
It's wintertime. We're high up in the mountains. What did you expect?
A better way to get up here than a ski lift.
That's part of the charm, Mr. Reznor. You can only get to Bygone Days Artist Retreat by ski lift.
Plus, the guests have no access to phone or internet. We think it's charming.
And then I get here, and the door's locked to an inn. Locked? And although I hear voices, nobody lets me in for an hour.
An hour? It was a minute at most.
It felt like an hour. Did I mention my frostbite?
May I take your jacket?
We do apologize about the door, but we thought it best to keep locked.
Yes, for there has been...
No, he doesn't need to know.
Need to know what? Because I have a feeling I do need to know.
There's been a stranger, and he's just been lurking around.
But I'm sure it's fine.
Of course not, but why not live on the safe side?
Someone's lurking.
Your cell phone, please.
What?
Everyone who stays here has to give us their cell phone. It's in the agreement.
Fine.
Oh, Mr. Reznor, I'm your biggest fan, as was my late husband. Your writing is just so brilliant.
Yeah.
It's been a while. We're eagerly awaiting your next work.
He did write a couple that were pretty badly reviewed, as I recall.
I'd rather not talk about work.
Introductions are in order. I'm Euphemia Strix, the owner of this establishment. This is Amelia Easby, the cook, and Tina Sipe, my sister. I'm not sure what she does.
Really, Euphemia? That's uncalled for.
This is the butler, Eustace Huth, our own little ray of sunshine, and Adelina Swim, the maid, is your biggest fan. And a widow. That's quite enough, Adelinda. This is neither time nor place. I'm sure there's something that needs testing. You're right. I'm sorry.
That's a bit harsh, Euphemia.
Compassion's not in my character. Oh, Adelinda, make sure none of your tears get into furniture polish. It'll dilute the polish and ruin the wood.
Not a whit of compassion.
I have enough compassion to let you stay here, don't I? Rent-free.
I'm your sister, and I help run this place.
Do you? Really?
Could you stop your bickering? I need to check into my room and get in front of the fireplace.
Uh-oh.
What uh-oh?
There's a bit of a problem with your room.
What problem, Eustace?
Anna Maria Mangione won't leave.
She's the other artist staying here. She was an opera singer.
Who cares? She's in my room.
She was my husband's favorite. He's gone. Eustace, didn't I tell you to make her leave? She hasn't paid her rent in months.
Yes, you told me, but...
If you want me to leave, then make me leave.
Go on, Eustace. Make her leave.
Don't talk about me in third person like I'm invisible.
No, Euphemia, I'm not going to make her leave. She's old and it's below freezing outside. It would be murder. You kick her out.
Not me. I hired Amelia to do my dirty work.
You hired me to cook. I'm not doing your dirty work.
Bettina, do something to earn your keep.
You're the worst sister anyone can have.
Maybe Mr. Resner should kick her out.
Me? Why me?
You're a hard-boiled detective type, aren't you?
No. I'm a writer of detective mysteries. That doesn't make me hard-boiled.
He's a weenie.
I mean, what?
A weenie. You're the one who needs a room. You should kick her out.
I'm a guest. That doesn't mean I have to kick the old lady out.
Ow!
Hey,
Call it
shit
old.
me.
She's not as frail as she looks.
Miss Strix!
It's Miserous Strix. I, too, once had a husband who died, but you don't see me going on and on about it.
Miss Strix?
Yes,
Did my girlfriend prepay for the room? Isn't that correct?
that's correct.
And yet, I don't have a room.
He's quick, this rude writer boy.
Isn't it your responsibility to, have a room for me?
I believe he's right, Euphemia.
Of course I'm right.
I have no money, nowhere to go.
No money? That necklace alone is worth thousands.
This necklace was a gift from Enrico Caruso, the greatest tenor who ever lived.
Enrico Caruso? How old are you? Ow!
Never tell a
Hey!
lady's age.
Oh, no.
You cannot beat me. We're in America. You can't just beat people. I am a princess, a direct descendant of Tsar Nicholas. If you need to be beaten, I will beat you. No one needs to be beaten. You're insane.
Now, Anastasia, dear.
Princess Anastasia.
Princess Anastasia! Madeline's right. You can't just go around beating people.
Yes, you can.
Well, maybe if you're 100 years old. Ow!
Who are you calling old?
You're the devil, or at the very least as old as the devil.
That's the pot calling a kettle a banana.
A banana? That does not even make sense.
Madeline has stolen all of my jewels. You don't even have any jewels, you poor as dirt pretend princess, and you never had any because you're not really a princess. In my country, you would be dead right now. In your country, you would be dead right now just like all of the rest of the women dogs were killed in 1918.
Madeline, that is harsh.
It's the truth. You're fired, nasty Madeline. If I can't have you beaten or executed, at least I can still do that.
Poor Madeline.
She's crazy as a woman, but she's my sister, and I'll do anything for her.
Could we get back to my lack of room situation, like now?
You're right. Anna Maria, perhaps you'd consent to stay in the servants' quarters and let Mr. Resnor have his room?
What a lovely compromise.
No, you're not shutting me out in the smelly servant's room.
I'd love to shut you away permanently. I'm going to get you out of that room if it's the last thing I do.
Entelope, stop. We cannot enter. Do you feel the bad energy in here? It's everywhere. I must banish it.
I do feel it. It's very antithesis of the creative spirit.
Out, out, bad energy.
Out, bad energy.
It actually feels like a soul-killing vibe.
Out, out, soul-killing vibe.
Out, soul-killing vibe.
Ow! Hey! What is with you? Show a little respect!
Out, out, cruel and murderous spirits.
Out, flee, go.
This is a bit excessive.
The room is cleansed. Thank you, everyone. Now, let the poetry and dance recital start. Everyone take your seats.
No! I want to be in my prepaid room right now!
You know what I'm gonna do right now?
Let me have
A room?
Not a chance. I'm going up for a nap.
Oh, poor dear. You know she needs a rest.
What about poor me? I'm a tortured artist who doesn't have a room. This is intolerable!
That is not intolerable, Mr. Resnor. What is truly intolerable is the recital we're about to witness.
I am Entelope Tomei. I'm the poet laureate of Wyoming.
I am Viola Vaz.
I am Vivian Vaz.
I am Veronica Vaz.
And I am Ashrit Taroshatir, and we will interpret this poetry with dance.
And I don't believe this.
Our latest collaboration is Portrait of the Artist as the Dancer of Vegetation. I am the dancer of Wyoming vegetation, the tumbleweed, the scrubgrass, my womb of gestation, the prairie married poetry and literary celebration, joining words together like a verbal conjugation. My couplets, my stanzas, a syllabic collaboration, like the bee that sucked honey, a poetic pollination. I am moved, I sway, I am part of the earth. Let movement and words together give birth. To the artist, to life, to the little bee on the new rose, and as the rose's sap rises, so my creativity grows.
That was astonishing.
Thank you.
To be astonished isn't necessarily a good thing.
Then we are doubly honored.
Listening isn't your strong suit, is it?
Brava! Thank you.
Come, Entelopy, we have to rehearse part 2.
Oh, there's more. Yay.
Well, what we need to do now is figure out where to put our esteemed guest, Mr. Rescue.
Don't bother, I'm leaving.
You can't. I'm sorry. The last train left the village an hour ago.
What?
She said the last train
It
left.
was a rhetorical what?
Now look what you've done, you dastard.
Dastard. What a great word. A contemptible coward doesn't really apply to me, but thank you. That's still a great word I haven't heard in ages.
Your insensitivity just astounds us a bit, that's all.
Mr. Reznor, I'm afraid the best we can offer you for the night is this couch and my sincerest apologies.
I'll go get some bedding.
Hope you're all prepared for a lawsuit.
Oh, Mr. Reznor, can I get you a glass of warm milk to help you sleep?
No, who drinks warm milk? That's disgusting.
I like warm milk.
As do I. In fact, I think I'm about to make myself some. Would you like some, Amelia?
No, thank you. I'm going straight to bed. As am I.
Good night, Mr. Reznor.
A good night for you. I'm sure you have a bed.
Eustace, make sure you lock up. Good night, Mr. Reznor.
Sleep tight, Mr. Esmond.
So it's like they're taunting me.
Here you are, Mr. Reznor. You'll be as snug as a bug in a rug. Good night.
Don't even say it.
I'm sorry. I don't even know what I did this time, but I'm sorry.
I'm the one that's asleep on the couch.
Hey, let me in. Open up.
Is Euphemia? Eustace? Anybody?
I'm like momentarily freezing out here.
Okay. Could you just ask
Open up.
Okay, alright.
Open up.
You are an expert. Please hurt me.
You almost let me freeze to death out there. That's not right.
You could be just a stranger lurking. What's with the axe?
I was chopping firewood.
I don't see any firewood.
That's because it's down by the shed. Actually, I can't carry it all alone. Come with me.
No, but I'm Dash Reznor. I'm a writer. I should probably get my jacket, please.
Is it done, Eustace?
It is. You?
Yes. Lock the door.
No! Oh no! Help! Open the door! Open the door!
Mr. Reznor, Lurby, what are you doing out there? And without a jacket?
We were getting firewood.
Oh, the whore. And it's called the whore.
What is it, Mr. Reznor? Do you have a splinter?
A splinter? No, I was following Lurby to the shed.
It said he walked by the back porch, so he didn't exactly follow me.
Where was I supposed to go? I don't know my way around here. Besides, there was more light coming towards the porch.
He always is hysterical.
I'm not hysterical. I found a body, a dead body. I practically fell over it.
I told you to follow right behind me.
Lurby, I body?
Yep. There's a doornail stiff as a board. It's 30 below outside.
I'm calling the police.
Attention everyone, something has happened.
It might be something awful. We're not sure.
We were in the hallway rehearsing.
A new piece, the autumn, the fall, the dying leaf.
Suddenly, in the midst of a leap, land, I look to my left. I felt a chill.
Oh, it's that extrasensory thing you have, isn't it?
No, Anna Maria's room was to my left and her door was wide open. When I went in to go look, her window was open. The wind was blowing in cold, but she was nowhere to be found.
Anna Maria Mangione has disappeared.
Oh, then you know that must be her that's lying dead in the snow right now.
What?
She's fallen out her window. The autumn, the fall, the dying leaf. Her life mirrors art.
They're sending a detective. Good, because you know the dead body is Anna Maria. Oh no. Did she fall out her window?
Did she fall or did she jump?
But why? Why would she jump?
Did she jump or was she pushed?
Pushed?
Who would push her?
A murderer would push her.
A murderer!
A murderer among us?
Maybe.
My muscles are tensing up.
Dancer stretch, never tense up, stretch.
All right. You know what? Let's not jump to conclusions. Jump to conclusions.
What is all the noise in here?
Oh. Get up, brother boy. All right, you gotta sit down.
Uh-oh.
So, Anna Maria Mangione, she's dead. She died.
Well, she was extremely old. I, for one, am not surprised.
There's a point where the lack of compassion enters the realm of sociopath.
Oh, shut up, Bettina.
We were getting fired while this guy over here
The name is Dash.
stumbled over her dead body in the snow.
We should bring the body in before it gets covered by the snow. Come on, dancers.
Well, come on, Eustace. I'll help. I'll man the door.
And I will write a poem in honor of her. I'll present it at our next recital.
Surely that's not necessary. There are so many death poems out there. Couldn't you just pick one? I don't know. Recite it silently?
She would have wanted a poem just for her, and she would not want it silent. Then it's not a poem, is it? Then it's just silence.
You're right, Antelope. That is a lovely idea. Open up, we're coming through. Who is this then? Take her to the kitchen. I'm Detective Bennett.
Would it be awfully insensitive of me to get my room back now?
How could anyone misconstrue that as being insensitive?
You're being sarcastic.
Yes.
As dear Anna Maria would have said, you're very quick and sensitive right away.
It's just that it's my room, paid for, and she won't be needing it soon. It's not saying that I'm profiting from her accident. Just let me have my room.
It was not an accident. A murder has been committed.
I knew it. She was pushed to her death.
No, she was not pushed to death. She was strangled to death with something metallic, it seems. I'll do a search for the weapon later. Then she was wrapped in a bedsheet, probably to bend in with the snow, and then thrown out of the window.
Horrible, but how can we be sure she didn't just fall?
Because it would be very impossible to wrap oneself in a bedsheet and then accidentally fall out of the window. One can walk. One can only take tiny hops like this. And it would be very difficult to heave oneself out of that window.
I see that now.
It's a tall window. What that tells us is that our culprit is tall and strong.
You mean strong like a man is strong?
Mr. Reisner is strong.
I'm not all that strong.
Are you hiding something?
No?
Dancers are strong too. We're very strong. We can heave things. We heave each other all the time.
Veronica, what are you saying and why are you saying it?
I'm just saying that we are strong. Oh, I see what I'm saying, and I see what you're saying about what I'm saying. So I'm gonna stop now. I'm not gonna say anymore.
Good thinking, Veronica.
I'll have to question all of you as to your whereabouts during the murder.
Not everybody's even here.
The Princess Anastasia and her sister Madeline aren't here. In fact, we haven't seen them for quite some time. Mr. Reisner, do you remember if they went out before or after Anna Maria? Because they could have been lying in wait.
I don't remember.
I thought writers were supposed to be observant.
I just didn't notice. Okay?
You strong, scarvy people.
Scarvy's not even a word. We're dancers that use scarves.
In the tradition of the great dancer Isadora Duncan, hence the scarves.
Wasn't she strangled by her own scarf?
We prefer not to dwell on the negative, Eustace.
Anyways, can you bring Miss Madeline and Anastasia here?
Of course, they have a room right next to ours.
Thank you. And what establishment is this exactly?
It's an artist retreat. Artists come here to refuel themselves. Many, like Mr. Resner here, are just empty of ideas. Washed up losers whose talent has left them.
Hey!
That explains why he notices nothing.
Hey!
You know, he hasn't written anything in some very long time.
So I have a writer's block. All writers get it.
And you're most likely hiding something.
No, I am not.
Step back, Mr. Resner.
It's so warm in here, Detective. May I take your hat and coat?
No, thank you.
Why have I been summoned here? The last time a Romanov was summoned anywhere, it ended very badly. Princess, these people aren't Russian revolutionaries out to get you. We've been living here for months, and haven't they been perfectly nice to us? They're not as subservient as I would wish. That could be because it's the 21st century and we're in a free country.
Whatever. Get off.
Excuse me?
I said get off. When a princess wishes to sit, then you get off.
This is my couch. My bed, couch. Even though my room is prepaid, this is all I get. And I'm not giving it up.
He's hiding something.
No, I'm not!
Just get up.
So, what have you been doing upstairs?
We've been sleeping.
Somebody murdered Anna Maria, and Mr. Resner found her body when he and Lurvy were bringing in firewood.
No.
Oh.
You're not shocked, Anastasia?
Princess Anastasia?
I'm not going to call you.
Just say it. Seriously. It makes it easier.
You're not shocked?
Princess?
Anastasia.
Well, when your entire royal family is taken out and executed and you're the sole survivor, well, nothing much shocks you after that. Oh.
This is an artist retreat. Before you came here, what did you do, Anastasia?
I was an actress.
Ah, it all makes sense now.
What is that?
See, Mr. Strix, it's uncomfortable. No wonder I couldn't sleep.
There! I knew it. Like the princess in the pea, I am. A true princess is very sensitive.
That's Anna Maria's necklace! The one Enrico Caruso gave her.
And possibly the murder weapon. Hidden in your couch, Mr. Resner?
I told you he was hiding something.
I'm not. Why would I? I'm being set up.
Being set up, did you hear that?
The oldest excuse in the book. The detective's not going to fall for that.
Detective Vinix, isn't it possible that Mr. Resner tossed her out the window, then ran outside, strangled her with the necklace, and then brought the murder weapon back inside, and then he had to stash it in the couch because Larry showed up, and then he acted all surprised and he stumbled on the body?
If I murdered her, why would I have called attention to the body before I had the chance to hide the murder weapon?
Because you're a narcissist?
I'm not a narcissist or a murderer.
Prove it.
I'm innocent until proven guilty.
That is a trite saying, Mr. Resner. Maybe it's better that he's not writing.
Wait! The dancers were practicing in the hallway. If I was a murderer, they would have seen me sneak into the room.
Dancers, did you see anyone go in Anna Marie's room?
No, but we weren't in the hallway the whole time. We were in our rooms before the rehearsal.
Aha! So it was the dancers. They're strong, they heat people.
Why would we kill her? We don't have a motive.
Euphemia has a motive. Anna Maria hadn't paid rent in 2 months.
Ha! And didn't you say you'd get Anna Maria out of that room if it was the last thing she did?
Money is a powerful motive.
At 2, Bettina?
Wait a minute. Anna Maria went upstairs before the recital happened. So the first people who went up after her were...
Madeline and the princess.
Why would we harm Anna Maria?
As you keep telling us, the princess is crazy. Does she need a motive?
I had a motive. I wanted her tiara.
That doesn't mean you killed her.
Yes, it does. I wanted that tiara.
Then why didn't you take it? It's still in her head.
It is? Can I have it?
That's it. We have a confession. Case solved.
Oh, don't be ridiculous. She thinks she's a Romanov. She wouldn't have personally killed anyone. She would have gotten somebody to do that for her.
But she's not a Romanov. They're all been dead for like 100 years. And she's crazy.
Did anyone see Anastasia stash the necklace in the couch?
No.
Wait a minute. Amelia.
I'm too short to throw someone out a window for your information.
Didn't you tell me there was someone lurking around outside?
Yeah, there's been a stranger.
The The proverbial stranger. That comment has been used way too many times.
You have to look into it.
I'm going upstairs to search for clues. Accompany me, Master Rezer. I need to keep an eye on you.
Dancers, I'm revising a poem right now in my head. It's dedicated to Anna Maria's life. Dancers, dance for Anna Maria's life.
Must you? Could you not take a break?
We all could take a little break, actually, before they...
We're artists. We don't just stop being artists.
That's what commitment means.
We should be thanking Antelope for her need to express herself.
And for her gift of spontaneously bursting into poetry.
Thank you, dancers. And now, the autumn, the fall, the dying Mangione. A leaf will fall, but the tree stands tall, as its leaves flutter and flow so free. Who tears you from the tree? Whither and why, a little leaf? You fall to the ground, but feel no grief. Leaves don't protest for all they know. They just crumble and rot on the soil below, and they nourish the life that is yet to grow. Dear Anna Maria Mangione, yes, she may have been a little bony. Her voice so authentic, never phony, and her legacy fall on ground that's not stony. And a nourishing young artist be her testimony.
Woo! That was hilarious.
It wasn't meant to be funny, Lurby.
Oh.
Pay him no mind. It was beautiful and very sincere.
What happened?
To you, the same thing.
Where's Detective Bendix?
She was right there, and then I turned around, and then she was gone. I looked out the window, there she was, lying in the snow.
Oh, good night. No! I'm not a murderer.
I didn't, I swear. No, wait, please, don't leave me alone. Please! No, come back!
Detective Bendix is not anywhere upstairs.
I just told you, she...
Detective Bennix is lying in the snow.
No.
Yep. There's a bag of stones. Let's take it to the kitchen. Put it on the back porch by Anna Maria. Let's go keep the bodies nice and fresh. We gotta call the police. Again. And I can take 2 colony of us to them to detective. We're just a small village after all.
I suppose you're just going to tell us that she threw herself out of the window?
That you had nothing to do with it?
I had nothing to do with it.
I think we ought to restrain this man.
We have 2 corpses out there. That is too many. She's right. Most houses don't have any corpses.
That's what's considered normal. No corpses at all.
I don't know what is going on here. I think I'm losing my mind. It's like I'm in a play where everybody has a script except for me. What's happening?
I think he's got it.
We thought you'd catch on sooner, but you're a bit thick.
Anna Maria, not dead.
Good eye!
Detective Bendix, not dead.
Not dead. Not a real detective or an opera singer. We're all actors.
This is our murder mystery. We're all actors, and this is our theater.
Actors?
Usually people come to watch us act in a murder mystery and try to guess who the killer is.
But your girlfriend wanted something different. She wanted you to think this was all really happening. So together we wrote a new script. I was still studying it when you came in. It's called Unmurdered.
We left all kinds of clues for you. When you first got here, why was the door locked?
When we went to get firewood, why door locked? Why hotel keep door locked?
Why did the detective keep her hat and coat on?
How did the detective get here so quickly from the village? Well, I wasn't in the village. I was in the kitchen the entire time. Then I walked out at the back porch and in the front door.
The dead body was just a bunch of pillows and a tiara and wig pinned on them.
But surely by now you figured out who Anna Maria's murderer is.
Anastasia flat out gave you the answer. And Detective Bendix gave you the clue when she said she wouldn't personally kill anybody. She'd have somebody do that for her.
So it was you, Madeline, of course. But Bendix's murder?
Oh, that was just a little scary.
He needs to be shaken out of his lethargy, your girlfriend said. Get him out of his comfort zone.
He needs some inspiration, she said. Put him in the middle of a murder mystery, she said.
He takes me for granted, but I love him.
Haley?
So you do know my name. You certainly never used it here. I was just your girlfriend.
I didn't even know that was you. Guys, this is my girlfriend.
We know.
But you were acting like the actors were. I didn't even recognize you.
I've told you I want to be an actress. Remember, I go to auditions, but you never take me seriously. And to think of all the work and time I put in for you and your career.
She was great, wasn't she?
You were all so good, such commitment.
Exactly what I've been lacking. Commitment. I see that now.
Oh, that's
I
finally.
feel energized, inspired, all these wonderful thoughts. I'm gonna start writing again, and my new novel will be Unmurdered.
And his focus is right back on himself again.
As he steals Haley's idea.
He can't help that, what with him being a narcissist and all.
We don't need your help here, Adelina, if that's your real name.
Of course not. We're all old-fashioned characters playing with old-fashioned names. Apparently you didn't notice that either.
Dash, I can't do this anymore.
Wait, you're breaking up with me? We've been together for years.
Yeah, what a waste of time it's been waiting for you to commit to me. Dash, I saw a side of you today that I've never seen, or maybe I just ignored it. Your whining, your unkindness, your insensitivity, and you never once said my name to anyone.
Come on, Haley. You can't leave me now. As soon as I'm fixing to start writing, let's not quibble about the title. You're my editor, my proofreader, my spell checker, my girlfriend.
Not anymore.
There's a train leaving the village in half an hour.
But you said...
We lied again. It was all acting. Here's your cell phone.
Here's your suitcase. Here's your jacket. Go to the door.
Haley, can we just talk about all these...
Don't forget, we can heave people.
Out of doors.
And down mountainsides.
Haley,
Goodbye, Dash.
you're lost, Haley.
In one fell swoop, I managed to lose both my job and my boyfriend.
You are way better off without him.
Would you like to join our acting company? We seen you could act, but most of the script was your idea too. You're a great writer.
Really? I would love that.
And I'll make sure that Mr. Resner doesn't steal that script, that lazy writer boy.
And I have an idea for the next script, The Phantom Fiancé, a story about a man who gets married to women but then mysteriously disappears.
Well, come on, everybody. Into the kitchen while I make a midnight snack for everybody.
I want to play a corpse. Then I wouldn't have learned as many lines. And besides, you cannot have enough corpse in Murder Mystery.
No, I'm composing a poem right now in my head. I'm thinking the spring, the rebirth, the rising Haley.
I think I'm gonna like it here.